BBC Radio Solent.
Let's chat now to another one of our regular guests that we've spoken to on the programme over the last few years or so, Faz Ahmed, who is one half of the brothers Faz and Jaff, running the Akash Indian restaurant in Southsea. Morning to you, Faz. Great to speak to you.
Hi, Lou. Good morning to you as well.
How are you? How are things at the Akash?
What can I say? Very unpredictable.
Yeah.
It first started 3 weeks ago when, obviously, Boris said avoid public places, restaurants and pubs. We saw a 75% drop in business straight away. So we were trying to do as much as sort of we can. You know, we had anti-bac, we had face masks, everything like that, kind of posting on social media. So we're taking all necessary steps. And then we saw, 2-3 weeks of very, very, very quiet business, heading more towards the delivery side. Obviously, we were more of an eating-in restaurant.
Yes, yeah.
And then we focused a bit more on the deliveries, and we had to let go of a few staff because it was just not sustainable. And then last week, Saturday, it was a bit busier, Friday and Saturday, and this weekend we took an unprecedented amount of orders.
Really?
It went absolutely crazy. The delivery side, I don't know what to say. I mean, we just were ill-prepared, really. But it's not just us. I mean, up and down the country, I talked to other restaurants and stuff. They're all the same. They just had a crazy weekend. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think
crazy.
It's that sort of thing as we're all settling into a new kind of normal, and we're working out what we're allowed to do, what we're not allowed to do. And also it's that sort of Saturday treat, isn't it? Whereas you would have gone to a lovely Indian restaurant like yours, you're just doing the takeaway or the delivery now. So how are you coping with that then? If that's not your normal way of working, how are you managing to fulfill all those orders and keep things moving?
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Last Saturday, we just had to turn everything off. I know other restaurants, they normally close at 10, 11. They just closed at 8 o'clock and said, that's it. We can just manage what we're getting. So we've had to do some sort of adjusting. We're a lot more prepared now. We've taken on a little bit more staff. We're advanced planning because we know now that the weekends are crazy. During the week, it's picked up a bit. But the weekends, people have still got that, like you said, the Friday and Saturday mentality. We finished work, we want to relax, and they've still got that. Even though people are probably staying in 7 days, they've still got that weekend mentality. So, I know the takeaways have surged. All the apps like Deliveroo, Uber Eats, we never had them. We're just kind of in the process of getting them. We've got Uber Eats at the moment. Deliveroo and Just Eat are coming in this week, and they're surging. They're doing some fantastic business at the moment. So
although it was looking grim sort of 3 weeks ago, I know you've had to diversify and do things differently, but are you feeling more positive and optimistic about the future now?
Well, it's really unpredictable. We're literally having daily meetings about the restaurant, and we just don't know. I mean, we've gone from, like you said, 3 weeks quiet, this weekend being absolutely manic. Then it comes a time where, will people run out of money? How long is this going to go on for? At the moment, the people are sort of protected, but as long as you go and as long as this goes on, people are going to be laid off more. They're not going to have that comfort. So I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I really can't predict.
One day at a time, I think, Faz. One day at a time.
Exactly. We're just sitting there one day and we're just saying, this weekend was crazy. Let's advance on that. 2 weeks ago, we were talking about, are we still going to be open? Is it worth keeping the lights on? There was times to say, like, is Jaff, my brother, going to be at the front and I'm just going to be in the kitchen, two of us with no employees?
Yeah.
We were talking about that 2 weeks ago, saying, look, it's crazy. So we just really don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
We're wishing you all the best, Faz, and the same to Jaff as well. And we'll catch up again in a couple of weeks and see how things are looking now. Faz and Jaff Ahmed, who run the Akash Indian restaurant in Southsea, and like so many restaurants and takeaways are really having to diversify and do things differently now.
BBC Radio Solent.